I hope that Bonecrusher, who's involved in the promotion, has got enough people in here to pay his purse. This is where they got into the toe-to-toe exchange, Doug. Boom. Right hand landed.
It's a good thing Razor's head wasn't another 6 inches forward than it was, or he'd have been down again, I'm afraid. Here's Joe Frazier.
Let's go on there. Come on. You can do it.
They got the cut man in there working on those eyes.
Pull it back. Put the weight on that left leg. You got me? Put the weight on the left leg. Tick-tock. Put the weight on the left leg. You understand? You got me? Bone. You understand what I'm saying? Put the weight. This is your hometown. Work with him, Crusher. Work with him.
And in the Donovan Razor Ruddock corner, Jenks Morton giving his final instructions, and I'm sure warning his young charge, whatever you do, don't get over anxious. This fight is yours if you follow the game plan. Round number 6 from the Cumberland County Memorial Auditorium. We're in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Heavyweight boxing action on Sports Weekend this afternoon, as Razor Ruddock has proved and is proving that he is in fact a legitimate contender. He does in fact belong among the world's top 10 heavyweights. Is this the last hurrah, on the other hand, for James Bonecrusher Smith? He is old by boxing standards. Expressed confidence prior to the fight that he felt he had one more big one in him. He is co-promoting this, so he's got a financial tie as well. But he is a tired man here in round 6. And has the Vaseline spread on extremely heavy under that right eye where the mouth was beginning to form. And Russ, I noticed in the last round as well that blood was beginning to trickle from Bonecrusher's nostrils. That lethal jab of Ruddock's getting in there.
It sure is, and that's his key weapon in the fight. As long as he keeps doing that, maintaining control, because the jab will set up everything else. Like if he lands the jab, he can land the right hand. If he hurts Bonecrusher, step away. You'll hurt him again the same way. But don't go after a wounded animal. They are dangerous.
Both men listed on the tail of the tape as having an 82-inch reach, although you'd never know it because it's Ruddock that's landing far more effective jabs and far more often. He's just popping them in there.
He's a nice feint there. He feinted the right hand and tried to turn that left hook that he hurt Bonecrusher with in the second round.
Bonecrusher now with his elbows low. Still has his gloves up, but dropping the elbows, often the sign of a tired fighter. Ruddock, on the other hand, sizing his man up, takes a jab on the temple. No real steam behind it. Bonecrusher keeping his eyes down, I should say, watching Ruddock's hands, and there pop is that jab again.
Let me tell you something, Doug. Razor Ruddock is in control of this fight.
Oh, absolutely.
He's fighting when he wants to fight, and he's resting when he wants to rest. Bonecrusher can't let him rest. That was a slip. That was a slip. He hit him and slipped at the same time.
Tony Perez in quickly, and now Ruddock wading right in, showing very little respect for Bonecrusher's power. Bonecrusher backed up against the ropes, immediate above our broadcast vantage point. Ruddock caught with a right hand that time, but it didn't have the force of the right hand in the second round that sent him to the canvas.
See, Bonecrusher's not doing anything. Look, he's in punching range on the inside. He's got the body, and the hands just won't go, Doug. I think just missed that right.
I think the gas tank is on empty, Russ. He's running on fumes at this stage of the game.
Unless he's got a Jaguar and he can flip the other switch for the reserve tank.
Ruddock chasing his man against the ropes. There's the bell. Round 6 comes to a close. And after a shaky beginning, Donovan Razor Ruddock in firm command of this scheduled 10-round heavyweight encounter. You've got to put him well ahead on points, Russ. He's won, I would say, every one of the last 4 rounds.
Well, I called the 5th round a little bit even because neither one of them seemed to do much based on what they did earlier. But I've got Ruddock ahead.
Jenks Morton giving some advice to Razor Ruddock, and we're having some difficulty trying to pick up those instructions. Razor Ruddock, who beat Alberta native Kenny Lacusta for the Canadian heavyweight title, and apparently has to defend that in the near future against Tony Morrison of Toronto, Russ. But with bigger fish to fry, I somehow wonder if he might not forsake the Canadian title if he can land a shot with a Holyfield or a Tyson.
I don't know. I think they might take it, Doug. There's talk going around that it's scheduled for end of August in Toronto. I mean, you know, there's always talk, but he might keep it. Why not?
Round 7 of this heavyweight battle underway. I know, Russ, it was only 4 years ago that Donovan Razor Ruddock thought his professional boxing career was all over. He fought in the Halifax, Dartmouth area against a journeyman fighter from the New York area, as I recall, by the name of Dave Draco.
That's right.
Thoroughly boxed his ears off for 8 rounds, and then all of a sudden in round 9, it was Razor Ruddock who was totally out of gas, and he lost by a TKO. They discovered after that bout that he was suffering from a rare respiratory ailment. He thought his career was over. But fortunately, after a year layoff from the ring, they were able to treat it with medication. It's been upward and onward ever since.
It sure has, and he is looking like a champ.
Oh, caught him with a right hand.
Sure did. Just earlier in the round, he feinted Bonecrusher. He didn't even throw a punch, and Bonecrusher was ducking and bopping and weaving at nothing. There was nothing there. I'm impressed with this young man. This guy is good. He is somebody to be dealt with in the heavyweight division.
Well, you know, Russ, the Canadian heavyweight title really hasn't had a lot of respect when you think about it, unless you go back to the days of George Chavallo. I'm talking now on the international scene. This young man seems as though he has the ability to give that title some respect in the world again.
Absolutely, no doubt about it, Doug. I'm impressed. This guy is good. Oh, good body shot.
And once again, Smith trying to fight back, but every time he throws that left hook, Russ, he's landing it low, and I'm a little surprised that Perez hasn't cautioned it.
Me too. I'm surprised as well, Doug. There it is again.
There it is again, below the belt. Oh, boy.
Those are desperation punches now. He's throwing desperate. This is not going to go the distance, Doug.
Bonecrusher is showing some battle scars now. His face looks like he had an argument with a garbage truck, I'll tell you. He's tired.
He sure is. Oh, good up that. Oh, nice shots underneath.
Razor Ruddock looking fresh as a daisy. Right cross, landed. There's another one. Right hand. Bonecrusher looking to tie up. Ruddock left hand. He's down. He's down. Couple of right hands followed by a left hook. And I think he might have got one more right in there, but that's going to be it, Russ. It's over. Holy cow, count him out.
Evander Holyfield was right. They're going to have to pay him a lot of money to face this man.
You got that right, but not for the reason that Evander Holyfield elucidated. He was saying, why should I fight a guy that's number 6? They'll have to pay him a lot of money to fight Razor Ruddock.